Hey all, I'm Joe. So the next project that I'm gonna try and tackle on my 1979 Honda CBX is shaping and forming my own seat. So I've never done this before. Typically I buy seats when I'm doing any type of restoration or modification work on these motorcycles. So what I did was I bought some thermoplastic that I will use as the base to the seat. I have some extra firm foam that I'm gonna shape that's gonna sit on top. And then I have a synthetic suede that I'm gonna use. It's very similar to Alcantara. And I was able to buy 2 of these from the same company, and then I got this board from Amazon. So I'm gonna do my best to try and shape. The benefit of this bike is I have a flat seat where this is going to sit, which is gonna make this a little bit easier. A lot of the earlier Hondas have a little swoop up in the back where you have to shape to it. This is all flat, so it's going to make it easy. So hopefully this is helpful. Enjoy. So to start out, I'm going to get the foam situated where I want it, and then I'm gonna draw some lines just so I know where I'm going to be cutting. So I'm gonna try a couple different tools to see what cuts best with the foam. So because the foam is not long enough this way, I had to turn it sideways, and I should have enough to do the full seat this way. So I'll start like this. Just making sure that I have a little extra on both sides. So those lines are both drawn. So I'm gonna see now if I can start making cuts to this foam, and we'll see how this saw does. All right, so I'm through on one side. That wasn't the easiest, probably not the best tools, but that's what we got right now. So we're gonna keep going. All right, other side is cut off. So I'm gonna put the tank back on the bike temporarily so I can see how high I want this to be. So next I'll cut this in half, because we don't need much more than that much in height. All right, so we made it through. This is definitely gonna be fun to clean up. Now we have one section of the foam. I actually have a duplicate seat because I was able to cut it in half. So if something goes wrong, I have a replacement. So I'm just going to use a handsaw to cut down some of this and see if we can get it to fit a little bit better with this tank on. So now I've got the tank mounted on this back screw, so it's sitting up at the proper height. So I'm going to start shaping it around the seat pan. And I'm going to cut around the back, see if I can get that lined up, and then I can start taking off some of the front as well. So I'll mark the middle of the seat. Just so I know where it's all going to line up. So now I've got the general pattern. I can start removing more of the foam. After watching a few videos, it looks like the electric carving knife is a good way to do this. So we will give it a shot. That does work much better. So I'm done shaping for now. So it's in a good shape that's gonna look pretty close to the finalized seat. I'll probably make a couple more cuts and then sand it down a little bit. But I think we are in good shape. Well, that's a wrap for tonight. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay up to date on all the projects that I'm doing on the CBX, feel free to subscribe. Take care.